You might have noticed some changes in the parking enforcement here in town. This week, Chief Brooks took some time to explain it to us.
Hi, Chief Bill Brooks of the Norwood Police Department. I just want to talk briefly about a change in parking enforcement that people may have noticed in the business district, in the uptown area. Long ago, the selectmen passed regulations decreeing that people could only park for a 2-hour period in the center of town. That runs from 9 a.m. until 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday. And the idea of that restriction is to create a turnover of parking spaces, right? So that people don't park in those spots all day long. And quite frankly, a lot of the people who parked in the spots all day long were people who worked in the business district. So we've made a few changes recently. One thing is that the selectmen have opened up the municipal lots, which I think was a great thing. So the lot behind the theater and the lot behind me where I am here around the old Babels, which is the Talbot lot, is now free parking all day long. So we encourage shop owners and their employees to utilize that free parking that's all day long and to stay off Washington Street. Now what we've done to ensure that occurs is we've changed the way we do parking enforcement. And it used to be that the beat officer, in making his or her rounds, needed to write down all the license plates of all the cars parked along Washington Street, Central Street, and all the other areas with this 2-hour parking, and then come back 2 hours later and see if those cars were still there, which, as you can imagine, was very labor intensive. Plus, and more importantly, the officer would oftentimes get called away on calls and would never get to complete that task. So what happened is that people would violate the 2-hour parking, be parked on the street all day, and if you came here to shop, it would be very difficult to find a spot. So now what we've done is we've changed that, and now our traffic supervisors, or so-called crossing guards, who cross the kids to school in the morning and cross them out in the afternoon, we've got them now so that they're doing the parking enforcement. That's all they do. They don't have to worry about all the other duties of a police officer because that's not what they're doing. And they patrol the uptown business district, and they record what cars are there, and then they come back 2 hours later, and if there's a car still there, they issue a ticket. They've done an amazing job. They have written more parking tickets, money-wise, than what it costs us to put them out there. But what it's created is exactly what we want, and I think you see some of that behind me. If you come into the business district now, you probably don't have a difficult time finding a place to park. Even with the Jersey barriers that are set up for the outdoor dining, you can probably still find a place to park. And that's because of the great job that these traffic supervisors have done with the parking enforcement in the business district. Now we've just changed the plan a little bit. They're now going to be working right up until 6 o'clock at night. They're also going to be working Saturdays, but this will be on a randomized basis. They won't be out there every day, but you won't know when they're going to be out there. So if you need to park for more than 2 hours, you need to utilize one of the free lots that the town provides. And if you're there less than 2 hours, you want to stop in a shop and shop, go to a jewelry store and go to the collectibles place, any of those places, have lunch, you'll be able to do that, and you'll be able to find parking to do that. So I'm very pleased with the outcome of this program, and I'm particularly thankful to the traffic supervisors that have worked so hard. Thank you.
Thanks, Chief Brooks, and let's hope we can all find a space the next time we're uptown.